If you like Connor Eats Pants, you'll love Connor Eats Pants Live. Remember to subscribe for free.
Did I ever tell you guys about the AT&T guy? No. Schlatt and I got back. This is a couple of weeks ago. We got back. I think we were just coming back from Mrs. or something. And there was a AT&T car outside our house. We're like, okay, whatever. And we start walking up to the door. And the guy's like, hey, you guys need help with your internet? We're like, no. He was like, oh, okay. And then like a few seconds later, he's like, oh, by the way, I know who you guys are. Can I like get a photo? It's just like, bro, you were waiting outside our house? What the f? It's like the photo though. It was just weird. It's like, why the f do you wait outside the house? We do have guns. So that is the good thing. Damn right. Guns in real life? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I almost feel like in the world that we live in, like, it's just smart to have one. Like, of course, know how to shoot it, train yourself or whatever. But like, even if like you're like a anti-gun rights activist, whatever, and like you want like no guns or whatever, like I almost feel like you still should have one in the world that we live in. I'm not gonna get up mad if it isn't. Like, I would totally get why you wouldn't, but like, I don't know. If I want to protect my family, I just feel like I want to have an even playing field. Guns are scary. That's true. Favorite farm animal? Pig. He goes oink. Have you been watching JCS? I've watched JCS for a while. Like well over a year or two. It's just this new video like fucking exploded for them for some reason. When is sub night? It's coming, man. But like actually though. Everything that like I announced it though is on hold until like I move. Which will be within 2 weeks. Whether we find a home or not. So just wait. Like living with Schlatt. These fucking Schlatters, man. What's it like living with Jay Schlatt? We don't really do much. We're both two normal guys. Some days we don't even see each other because we're up at different hours doing different things. We have a cat that eats literally fucking everything. Have you been offered more than asking price on a house? Yeah, we did the one. Or we should have to this other one. We really fucking should have, but we didn't. The problem is that like they're usually just going by first applicant. And like a lot of people just seem to be fucking applying to houses the second they hit the market and don't even fucking visit them, unlike us. Dino nuggets or regular nuggets, both hit the spot, man. I mean, I do like dinosaurs. You can't really be upset when your nuggies are shaped like dinosaurs. Did you hear Rambo will be on a billboard in Times Square? That's awesome. When am I gonna be on a billboard in Times Square? Why is he on a billboard? It's like some like Twitter contest thing. Same reason Corpse got on a billboard. Twitch is like a rotating billboard though that they keep putting streamers on. Maybe I'll get put on there one day. This month was like all like LGBT streamers, which is cool, I guess. I saw that like that Aphrodite guy that was on Lover Host was on the billboard. I checked out their Twitter. They seem like a fine guy, but like they keep on tweeting about like beauty drama, which I guess is the audience. But they were like, I called Trisha leaving frenemies. And like everybody's like, yeah, Ethan, you should listen to this. I just don't foresee H3H3 Productions suddenly being like, oh, I'm going to listen to the astrological star signs for my show. Unless his audience is like completely shifted, which to be fair, it seems like it has. I see a lot of like K-pop profile pictures applying to H3H3 Productions, which was like really mind-boggling to me. I was like, what the fuck? When the fuck did that happen? What does H3 even do now? Dude, I literally couldn't tell you, man. I'm actually so confused. Like, I watched and I'm just like, it seems like it's still the same, but then the audience is just like completely different. Speaking of which, if you're still one of those fucking guys who's still clinging on to like 2016 commentary YouTube and like trying to be the next iDubbbz, man, your time has passed, dude. The world has moved on. All right, dude, you're not funny. It's done. I like Pyro and iDubbbz. Oh no, I like iDubbbz. Don't get me wrong. I actually think iDubbbz is like, what's the word? Yeah, he made all the offensive shit, but like, if you ever actually hear him talk about it, he actually has a pretty interesting take on it. Which is like, yeah, he knew entirely like how shitty some of the stuff was, and like that was just the format. And like the reason he doesn't do that anymore is because he's like, yeah, the world has changed. Like it's not funny, and that's fine. I think who has that bit? Who said that? There's a comedian that said that too, something similar. That's like, there's nothing wrong with accepting that like some shit was funny and isn't funny anymore. Like, there's nothing wrong with that as a comedian to, like, acknowledge that. Was it Bo that said that? I feel like it was yeah, it was Seth Rogen that said that, wasn't it? Yeah. Whether you like iDubbbz' old content or not, like, I don't think you can deny that, like, his fucking new shit, like, his documentary shit has been fucking fantastic. When he makes those, like, longer form documentaries, they're so fucking good. Like, there's a reason why Max doesn't do that shit anymore. I mean, sure, monetization and stuff, but, like, Cold Ones walks the line pretty well, I think. Like, keeping it funny while also, like, you know, being a little out there. Nah, I love Cold Ones. Prezzo, Cold Ones. Prezzo does work for Cold Ones. Prezzo said you have HIV. Now, why would Prezzo say that? Prezzo be like, Clint, stop making fun of me. So true. No, I don't have hemorrhoids. My mod Fear had hemorrhoids. And he just tweeted, I have hemorrhoids. And I was like, it'd be really funny if I retweeted this. And so I retweeted it. And then all these fucking Minecraft profile pictures were like either in solidarity or they were like giving him advice, which was like the funniest shit to me. Cause like imagine me like a 23-year-old dude. You have fucking hemorrhoids. You're feeling old. Life sucks. Don't want to deal with anything anymore. And you go open your Twitter and you're being told by like a 12-year-old white girl how to deal with hemorrhoids. That must have made that experience significantly worse. I have Crohn's, deal with them all the time. My friend had, or has Crohn's. That shit sucks. Bro, what's going on with iCarly? What the fuck? Jerry Trainer says there's going to be sexual situations in the iCarly review. It's an adult show. It's absolutely for kids. It's been exciting for us. No, that makes sense. I mean, literally in the trailer, Carly like is like, I look sexy in this, which like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I actually think that that's like a completely appropriate way to evolve the show if you're trying to appeal to the old audience. Like, everybody that watched the show is between the age of what? Fucking 20 to 26 right now, probably? Like, yeah, of course it's not going to be a fucking kid show. He's not saying there's going to be sex scenes. It's a fucking sitcom. I actually watched Sam and Cat. Plan on getting to iCarly soon. You watched Sam and Cat before iCarly? What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. It's literally after the show. It doesn't make any sense. I don't remember Sam and Cat ever being good, though. To be fair, I didn't really watch it. But I don't remember ever watching it whenever it happened to be on and being like, oh, yeah, I like this. I remember one episode of Sam and Cat. Remember there was an episode where Gibby and Freddy came back? Spinoff with 2 comic relief characters. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't work. You need the straight man, which is why iCarly works. Is because pretty much objectively, Carly is a rather boring character. But Carly is around all these funny characters, and it makes the jokes better. Because you have Carly, who's like, oh, normal person. Just like Tori and Victorious. Okay, yeah, but with that, that's different, though. I would argue that Victorious is worse for it. Because Tori is literally so fucking boring and uninteresting, it sucks. Whereas you have an awesome character that still almost functions as a straight man sometimes, being Andre, who is, for some reason, not the main character. When Andre could absolutely carry a show as the main character. The Corys told me that the nerd guy from the show like streams on Twitch and would probably be down to play Fortnite with me. Would you guys like me to play with Robbie? Fortnite Friday with Robbie? I can make that happen. Remember when Andre was on that episode of iCarly? Yeah, I do. That was an early episode, right? I do remember that. Weston and Corey met up with Robbie's actor. Yeah, they told me. There we go. Clean that shit. Hell yeah. Did you guys see the Sinjin drowning clip or video where they like went on Omegle? And then, like, for some reason, they put a tag, ConnorEatsPants. And then, they literally find a guy under the ConnorEatsPants tag. That was, like, had, like, his face as, like, a bird or something. And was just like, yo, you like ConnorEatsPants? This dude was fucking chilling on Omegle for no goddamn reason, looking for ConnorEatsPants viewers. Sound like a pretty chill guy. It's like, yo, I love ConnorEatsPants. Classic Connor fan. Yep. It was a fish. That's what it was. Yeah, he was a fucking fish. I went on Omegle one time. As of late. I was in a Discord call with my great friends, Carl Jacobs, and the Dream Team, consisting of Dream, George, and Sapnap. And we went on Omegle. And I think word started getting around that Carl was on Omegle. So like all the Minecraft Twitter people were like, it's time to get on Omegle and find Carl and Dream and Gogi. And so then it was like, okay, I'm just gonna go on. And it was literally just me now screen sharing Omegle to the boys. literally people would keep on skipping past me because I'm not Carl or Gogi. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm literally on the Dream SMP. And none of them knew who the fuck I was. And it was just the funniest shit ever as I keep on getting skipped over by like fucking like 12-year-old girls that are like, fuck you, no, you're not Gogi. Like, what the fuck? I'm fucking ConnorEatsPants. And eventually, like, when people actually like fucking stayed on the line, I was like, literally, I have Gogi and Carl in my ear. And they're like, okay, prove it. I'm like, I can't, but I'm relaying their messages to you. And they just didn't fucking believe it at all. Kept on Omegle-ing me. Eventually, like, some would like realize eventually that, what? Wait! And then I would skip. I just started telling people I was Dream at one point too. And then I did a funny bit where I had Dream's mic like come through the audio as I was just sitting there. And like this one kid was like, what the fuck is this Dream face revealing to me right now and talking? That was a funny bit. I actually think I have footage of that recorded on my old computer. I just, you know, didn't do anything with it because obviously most of these people are probably kids. But I do have recording of that on my old computer somewhere. Without Connor, there is no Dream. So true.
Remember to subscribe for free